Welcome everybody, my name is François Letarte and this is my channel JDR-D30, a channel about tabletop role-playing games. Today I'm gonna make a video response to the Outsiders68, Mr. Sean Connors, about his interview. Well, yes, I'm quite happy to respond to that. In fact, I'm quite honored in a way because there are many channels that I love and many people's that I watch and inspired me to become a vlogger on YouTube, and Sean Connors is one of them. And when I did participate in responding to some of his videos on the written comments, I always had a kind answer to what I was bringing. So yeah, I'm very happy to respond to his interview, as many of you did actually. So I'm looking forward to check out all your videos. So I'm gonna begin with the first question. It was about the name of my channel, JDR-D30. Well, JDR is 3 letters for the French name of role-playing games, which is jeu de rôle, and D30, well, okay, you see it at the beginning and the end of every videos. Why the D30? Well, before Dungeon Crawl Classics, the D30 was quite an odd dice to own because there was not much use of it. The only use I found for a D30 in role-playing games was to determine your exact day of birth in a month. Well, I did use it in some campaigns, just to in campaigns where the time was really counted. So once in a while, one of the character, it was its birthday. Well, it wasn't very useful in the game, but we used it that way. But since Dungeon Crawl Classics, well, it's very usual to have a weird die in your pocket. But because this D30 was kind of an odd die to own, well, for me it reflects my odd personality. Well, you don't know me in person, but in real life, yeah, I can be an odd person. So that's the name is. This channel could have been called D6 and D6. It's a name I got for some years in some forums, and I have even had a website. It's because I was making D6 system content a lot, and I've made a fantasy conversion of Dungeons and Dragons D&D, so D6 and D6. So if you see D6 and D6 on some forums, well, it's me. But for you, it's JDR-D30, so Jeu de Rôle D30. Second question. Why the name? I've answered it. Okay, what can we expect? What is the focus of my channel? Well, it will be for the English part, because I do have French stuff too. For the English part, well, it will be role-playing tips. Just sharing my experience, things I've made, things that worked out, just sharing my experience, and lots of review. I try to have reviews of game that wasn't reviewed much, like the 2 reviews I've made, Men in Black. Nobody did talk about the Men in Black role-playing games, and Advanced Fighting Fantasy. So which is the game I'm running right now, which is my favorite game for now. So that's what we can expect. Well, I'll do video response, maybe the other focus, but mainly sharing my experience and gaming reviews. Next question. What is my favorite video to date? Well, I don't have much favorite video to date. Well, no, I don't have much video to date. Well, it's easy to choose from. It's my Advanced Fighting Fantasy 2-part review, which I did also in French. And the both English and French version of this review is my favorite video to date. Why? Because well, it really these are very passionate videos, since it's my favorite game now, and I really want to share that passion with you. So I think throughout what I did with this video was really, you know, it came out easily. And I'm going back one question. I forgot to tell you what is the focus for the French part. Well, if there are French people watching right now, the French version is a little different. It's more about what is a role-playing game, how to begin a game. It's more for more beginner contents, because in French there's not much of that. And yeah, I want to do that. I want to have people, French people, to have that kind of video if they can find me, to help them. There will be reviews too, and yeah, video I did in English could be in French, and vice versa. I don't know if we can say this in English, but I said it. What is to expect in the next month for the English part? Well, I want to make a walkthrough of Advanced Fighting Fantasy. Yeah, it's a word. These three words often comes out of my mouth. Yeah, you as you can understand, I really love the game. A walkthrough, because there are walkthroughs for many games, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder. Sameoldji did something like that with the Shadowrun. Well, I want to make a walkthrough of Advanced Fighting Fantasy, so some videos will have a specific subject about Advanced Fighting Fantasies. I will make I'm planning to make videos about the D6 system too, because it's the system I've played with so much. I have many things to tell about this system. I will make some I don't know if I will be able to make that, some family portrait of some games, like well, so as far as I know the game, I want to make a family portrait of Star Wars, some versions of Star Wars, Star Trek, maybe I will do that, Elric Stormbringer, things like that, you know, not showing only one game that was made with this setting, but to show the whole family, and, you know, compare different version with what is the best part of each of them. And I will just look. I will make some kind of RPG tour, Tetsubo style, Tetsubo 57, with took a music stand like that and put his book on that, showing his collection. Well, I won't have 30 episodes as he have, because I don't own that much game, but I will show you what I have in this stored here. My cue card. Wait a second. For the French version, it will be a follow-up of beginner tricks, some walkthrough of games available for free, because I want the French the French viewers to have easy access to role-playing game without spending much, because there are great games that are free, so I will show them these kind of games. Okay, what to expect next? That's it. Okay. Recent channel I've discovered is, if I understand correctly the question, the most recent one that I've discovered and I really liked was Mr. Billion6. Well, he made me laugh a lot. I find his channel very funny. He says he talks about things that make sense. You know, just logic about the role-playing hobby. I do recommend Billion 6. Unfortunately, the guy doesn't seem to play much, but personally, I don't know why, because I find him to have good things to say about role-playing games. So maybe it could reflect in a game. So I hope for him that he will find something. For other channels, I watch many channels. May talk about Sameoldji or Nolinquisitor, because they are French Canadian like me. So we do once in a while chat on Facebook and things like that. We will do if time permits, because schedule is very hard to find, but we want to make a hangout, the gangster world created by Nolinquisitor. After Gangster World, if it works well, maybe I will run some games on Hangout, and maybe Sameoldji, that's about it. And the parting words of wisdom. Usually I finish my video with things like have as much fun in your life as in your game. Maybe sometimes I reverse it, as have as much fun in your game as in life. Well, just think about it. It makes sense. And that's what I said. My name is François Letarte, and this was JDR D30 video response to Mr. Sean Connors, The Outsiders 68. Thank you, Mr. Connors.